I'm about to get it right now. All these motherfuckers wonder how.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? I am finally back. Yes, you know, it's your boy Trizzy, and I haven't really been posting consistently. I really haven't even posted a commentary in about a month, and I'm gonna try to get more active now that Black Ops 2 is coming out. That's pretty much the topic of today's discussion on this video, and yeah, let's just get into the gameplay. This is a Dome CTF. I dropped 42 kills, which is a great game in competitive Call of Duty if you don't know already. And I'm using the ACR red dot focus. I really just hate this game right now. I mean, this is a pretty old gameplay, but I'm doing what I can to just make the days go by faster till Black Ops 2. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about the stuff that I like about Black Ops 2. Since everybody has already gotten out, I kind of wanted to wait and share my topics and my discussions and my ideas of the game. And yeah, here we go. First thing I'm going to talk about is the weapons. And what I want to talk about specifically in the weapons is the balance of them. Now, what I'm hoping is that in this game, that it's not like Black Ops 1, where pretty much everybody in competitive was running around with the FAMAS. Sometimes you see an AK-74U, sometimes you see Spaz, sometimes you see an MP5, but really it's just primarily FAMAS, whether it be red dot or extended mags. But that was just the thing you saw, and that's, I think, what hurt the competitive Call of Duty side of things a little bit more than it gained anything, because we weren't really getting the views that StarCraft was getting. We weren't getting the views that Halo Reach was getting. I mean, we were there with Halo Reach, but I mean, Halo Reach was still a better game than Call of Duty Black Ops in my opinion. But both games weren't that great. But I think Treyarch is heading in definitely the right direction. I mean, with this COD casting thing, which is going to allow anybody to go into a league play game, which I'm going to talk about league play a little bit later. You can go to anybody's league play game and you can shoutcast it pretty much if you're a shoutcaster, which I'm not the greatest at that. As you could tell, my commentaries are really not the best. But hey, I'm trying. You can't really hurt me. You can't even tell me that I'm really that bad, because I'm actually trying. But yeah, I want the guns to be balanced. I want to see, like, I mean, somebody running around with a submachine gun, somebody running around with an assault rifle, somebody running around with a sniper. I mean, they got the ballista with no attachment. That looks like it's gonna be a pretty solid gun. And another thing is the attachments. I saw a lot of attachments on at that live stream that they had. I think it was I forgot what it was called. I think it was Gamescom. That's what it was, and that took place in Germany. And what happened, if you didn't see it, which pretty much everybody I know has seen it. So it happened in I forgot where in Germany, but it was Germany. It was a big like event where they took 3 pro players from Optic, which was Optic Rambo, Optic Merc, and Optic Big Timer, and then they took 3 players from Envy, but Proofy's flight got canceled, I think, and so it was just 2 players and then another EU player. So it was Toby, which was the EU player. It was who was the 2? Karma and Twiz, and then they had 2 other EU teams, and then they had a girls team too. And I mean, that was really fun to watch that, and have Hastro commentate it, and also have Vaughn commentating it a little bit. And I like that. I think that's going to help the esports side of things grow, you know what I mean? I just love what Treyarch is doing. They're for the esports. They added another game type in Hardpoint. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later too. But another thing I'm going to talk about is pick 10 in the custom classes. What Treyarch has done with the game is they basically give you 10 points at prestige. I don't know exactly how it works. I'm guessing it's at prestige. For each class you get 10 points, and you use them how you want. Now, in all the other Call of Duties, it was like a preset where you can only pick, okay, you get 1 primary weapon, 1 secondary weapon, 1 first perk, 1 second perk, 1 third perk, and then sometimes it was a death streak, or sometimes there was other things like equipment and lethal and tactical. I forgot about those. And that was pretty much it. I mean, they made a few changes here and there each Call of Duty, but really there wasn't a big difference. Another thing in here is the kill streaks and the wild cards. The wild cards is there's 3 slots. You can pick one. They each one you have to spend a token for, which is the COD points or whatever, the pick 10. And you can either spend a token on, there's one wild card where you can get 3 attachments on your assault rifle or your whatever rifle you're picking or whatever. And you can get 3 attachments on it. I think that's pretty cool. But will MLG pick that up? I don't know. We don't know what MLG is going to ban yet. Hopefully they don't ban too much so we can get more of the viewers. Because I remember watching a few weeks ago, there was a PKA, which is Painkiller already, which is Woody's gamer tag, Lefty, and Wings of Redemption. Sometimes it's Area Aspen or whatever her name is. And they have 2 other guys I've seen on there too. I haven't really followed them too much, but I was watching one where Wings was basically saying that he wants to see everything used in the competitive side of things, like C4s, Claymores, RPGs, and stuff. I mean, I agree with it to a certain extent because it would put so much more variety into the game, and I just don't believe in, I don't know, like RPGs and like a small or something like that. I don't think that takes too much skill. I know I mean, now Call of Duty is not really skill based. I think it's more how good your team works together and how smart you are and how skilled you are with that certain weapon that you choose. But I really don't think an RPG takes too much skill and too much learning for it. I mean, I can pick up an RPG and just shoot it in the general direction of where you're at, and it's going to kill you because of the blast radius and stuff like that. But same thing with C4s and Claymores are the most annoying. And on another thing, on a side note, I'm so glad that death streaks are not back. Oh man, I cannot tell you how many times I went for either Moabs or some good gameplays in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and for it to just get shut down by either Dead Man's Hand, Final Stand. I mean, oh, excuse that voice crack. Final Stand really wasn't that bad for me. It was just when the guy would drop down, it would be so unexpected, so I would start reloading because I thought I killed him, but he drops down and kills me. I mean, they said that they were at COD XP that they were completely getting rid of Last Stand, but they added Final Stand. That was, I mean, that's even worse. I'd rather have Last Stand than Final Stand. Final Stand gives them a damn assault rifle or whatever your primary weapon is when he falls to the ground. And I'm just glad to not see that in Black Ops. The maps I saw looked pretty good. The only one I didn't like was the downtown one that looked like Cracked and Downturn mixed in like Los Angeles or something. I think that's where it was. I didn't like that one too much. I just didn't like the way it played. It played like a big map, and it just seemed like it was really kind of campy. I didn't really like the game type domination just for the fact that I just didn't like the spawns. The spawns looked like they were kind of weird. Like if you were getting killed at B and you had an AB flag capped, you would spawn all the way back and you're spawn at A. I just don't like that. I think you should spawn closer to the fight at B. And from what I've heard, the nades they kill just like they did in Black Ops, but you just can't throw them as far. You can't throw them over 10 buildings and expect to get a kill, you know what I mean? You're just going to throw it at a wall. You're not going to get it over a building. But alright, so let's talk a little bit about League play. League play is what I am most excited and probably going to be playing the most when the game first comes out. It's a ranked playlist, kind of like Halo 3 was, where you play with people that are your close ranks. It's like 40s play with 40s, 30s play with 30s. You know, no one knows what it's going to be like. No one knows how they're going to actually do the rankings yet because the game obviously hasn't came out. But I think it's going to be awesome. And I'm so glad they're finally implementing something in this game because, you know, like StarCraft and League of Legends have their own kind of league play ranked matches. And I think Call of Duty needs something like this, kind of like Halo 3 has their own MLG playlist, and Black Ops 1 brought their own MLG playlist, and I like that about them. But I'm kind of gonna save the rest of what I was gonna say about league play for another commentary because we're kind of running out of time. But I'm so glad you guys stuck with me this entire video. I know it was kind of lengthy, but I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna think about a topic for tomorrow, and I'm gonna start posting on the regular. So please sub if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at Mr_Trizzy. That's Trizzy with 2 Z's actually. But you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to the other account, the team channel, which is Incredible Gaming. Incredible spelled N-C-R-E-D-I-B-L-E Gaming. And thank you for watching. Just sub, like, favorite, comment, dislike, do what you want. But love you guys. No homo.